It was the worst decision I had ever made. Like, first of all, I was mad skinny. Okay, like number one. Number two, I didn't have no energy to do nothing. Like, I was that ass. I was tired like all the time. Three, like I was just in a bad mood. Like overall, like get the hell out of my face, type shit. Hello everyone, it's me, Chloe. Welcome back. So, yesterday, 2 days ago, I overheard the funniest conversation out in public that I ever heard in a really, really long time. And as it was going on, I was like, is this even fair that only I am hearing this? Or do I have a duty to bring it to YouTube so that everybody else could share it with me? And I thought, I need to do that. So, okay, let me set the stage for you. All right, so I was at the Whole Foods in South Beach, and there's like a little outdoor cafe at that Whole Foods in South Beach where you could take your food and your drinks that you just bought and sit and eat them in this cute little outdoor patio area at the front. So I exhausted after work. I got a salad or some squash or something. It wasn't that good. That's why I made the face. Some really not so tasty squash, and I'm sitting exhausted, and I'm eating it and like watching my favorite YouTubers, Andy Worski, my favorite, the last few months, doing my post-work exhausted, like eating food and watching YouTube thing. And then that's all done. And then I'm starting to feel like, okay, what next in life? And I took the headphones off and I'm about to leave when the three girls that are sitting behind me, who I hadn't even noticed were sitting there, they were just having like a normal volume conversation. They see a girl walking towards them that I guess they used to work with. This is what I surmised from the conversation. And they were so happy to see her. Their whole, like the volume of their voice, they just exploded in happiness. And the girl that came to sit down and eat with them, like the star, this girl was, I swear to you, I kid you not. She sounded like she came straight from Washington Heights and we was in South Beach. Now this is not an uncommon occurrence. I have heard, as everybody knows, I'm from Washington Heights, spent the first 30 years of my life there with tiny epochs of living in the Bronx and Boston and Ecuador and stuff. This girl was Washington Heights, that ass. She had everything of Washington Heights. And the things she was saying were, it was grade A juicy meat for this channel. She was talking about, oh my God, so I guess they hadn't seen each other in like it felt like 6 months. Oh my God, since you had seen me, I had gone through so much has changed in my life. First of all, oh my God, let me tell you, I have been a vegan for 6 long ass weeks, dead ass. And then we're all like, oh my God, you was a vegan. How was that? What was that like? You do look skinnier. Oh my God. It was the worst decision I had ever made. Like, first of all, I was mad skinny. Okay, like number one. Number two, I didn't have no energy to do nothing. Like, I was that ass. I was tired like all the time. Three, like I was just in a bad mood, like overall, like get the hell out of my face type shit. Like I was like, get me, like, oh my God. So I went to the doctor and they did my test, and finally I was like, oh, by the way, maybe I should have mentioned, like when I first came in to see you in the room or whatever, like I'm a vegan, and he was like, yeah, that's probably why you don't feel so good. And I was like, oh my God, this girl is so funny. So then she was explaining about her journey back from veganism, and she was like, I started off, I had like a piece of fish, and then the next day I said, let me get some chicken, and then the third day I was having pork, yo, that was mad tasty. And the three friends were exploding in like glee that she had like started eating meat again. And there was one like particularly masculine friend who kept saying like this same thing over and over, and I've heard this since I was a child because I'm from Washington Heights. I always hear this: you need the meat, you need the meat. We need that protein from the meat. The meat. Like over and over with the fist slamming. I recorded portions of it, but like I felt weird about recording it because it's like somebody's conversation, but I did record like select pieces of it, and it was so freaking funny. And then they were telling her about like how life at the job after she left was, and they were like, yo, shit changed at the job. Everything changed it. The rules, they crack it down, you know. They don't want us talking. They put cameras everywhere. And the star of the show, oh my God, that's crazy. And then she was talking about, and my new job have been crazy too. Like, tell me how my boss have been hitting on me, telling me like, oh, I'm in love with you. I was like, get out of my face. I don't even feel like that about you. And I had to be like telling him, like, if you do not get out of my face, I'm gonna have my brother come down here and fuck you up. And like the whole, I couldn't believe I was hearing this. I was like, this cannot be real. This can't be real. It was like explosively good material, you know. It was like insane. And then she calmed it down a little bit, and she was like, oh, okay, like I really, like, my life has been good, like whatever, like I met a new girl, and like he really cute, and my family like him, my family like me, and they were just talking so much, so fast about everything. I'm actually like getting lightheaded retelling the whole thing. It was so funny. I don't know how it happens, but here's Washington Heights. This is like a crude map of the East Coast. Here's Washington Heights, and here's South Beach. Okay. And there's all this space in between where I've traveled all those states where there's nothing remotely like that accent, that locution, that there's nothing like it between that space. And then somehow it's replicated like perfectly between the Heights and South Beach. This girl isn't the only one that I've heard. I'm like, wow, you sound like girls I grew up with. You sound like you came straight out of the Heights. Amazing. Amazing. Wow, was she talking fast. It was so juicy, you guys. It was so juicy. And I only hope that I have retold it with enough justice that you guys can really appreciate the craziness, because that girl was loca. Oh, man. Totally nuts. All right, back to work. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Solo quiero otra vez, te juro me marcho después.